So the spot that we are on today is a spot that I have been really looking forward to showing you. It is an adventure.
Sea trout fishing has taken me to places I would never have seen otherwise. Planning a fishing trip is part of the journey itself, where hope and expectation slowly build long before the first cast. If you ask me what the main reason is why I'm drawn to the coast, I'm not sure I can give you just one answer. Of course, we're chasing sea trout, but it's about so much more than that. Sea trout fishing is strange in that way that you can prepare, plan, and do everything right. Yet the one thing you're hoping for is something you can never fully control. When it comes to fishing trips, how do we really measure it? Is it the number of fish we catch, or is it that one special fish? The size, the weight, the story behind it. Maybe success isn't about numbers, and maybe it's not about trophies either. Perhaps success and happiness is not found in what we catch, but in why we go fly fishing in the first place. Hi guys, welcome to a new episode of Scandinavian Seatrout Adventure. My name is Carl, and in this series we do coastal fly fishing for sea trout in Norway, Denmark and Sweden. Each of the episodes is filmed from one day's fishing, and even if we don't catch any fish, the videos will be uploaded. In today's episode we are in Norway, we are on the coast of Telemark, and we are fishing very close to the open water and the sea. One thing that is special with the spot that we are on today is that we have a lot of islands that creates small bays and channels in between, very close to deep water, and the sea trout comes in here in search of food. The temperature today is 3 to 4 degrees in the air. We have some wind from the north, 5 to 6 meters per second, and the wind will pick up a little bit during the fishing session today. The temperature in the water is approximately around 3 to 4 degrees, so still very cold, but we have some current and pushing into the shore here with some warmer water, but I don't think, especially not in the shallow parts between the islands here, that we will get a water temperature over 4 degrees today, unfortunately. The gear that I'm using today is the Orbis Helio D 9'7" weight with the Mirage LT reel. I have a full intermediate fly line on, and the leader today is 15 foot with a 12-foot tapered leader that goes out to a 0.30 connected to a 2mm tippet ring, and then we go to the tippet back after that. That is 0.28mm. The fly that I will start with today is the raccoon fly, Vaskebjörn, just to fish over some parts, and we will concentrate now on a little bit the shallow parts in between the islands here, where we still have a lot of movement in the water, and it looks really exciting. So I don't want to waste any time here now. I just want to get out there and see if we can find a sea trout. So today we will have 5 to 6 hours to fish, and we have a lot of exciting spots that I want to show you, and it's going to be an amazing day. And today I am positive as always
that we will find some fish. We're still in the winter and the temperatures are not on our side regarding active fish. So we need to be creative, try to find spots where the sea trout is searching for food. For even though I know many people say that when it's underneath 4 degrees, the sea trout just stops to eat. And there is some truth behind that, but also there are also exceptions. And I know that I've caught fish in really, really cold weather. So it isn't always a truth when it comes to that the fish stops totally eating. So the weather allowed us today to come out here. It is a little bit rough on the outer side of the open coast here and the islands that is protecting us a little bit from wind and the big waves. But this is an amazing spot inside here, and we will be wade fishing a little bit in those shallow parts here. Usually you want to fish at some deeper water when we are now the 3rd week in January, so it's still winter and cold, but at the same time the sea trout comes into this phase here and to search for some food. So I just want to fish off this part here before we wade out a little bit further here. One of the major mistakes that we fly fishermen do is that we actually cast too far. So we cast our fly line over potential fish just in front of us. And I also do that sometimes when I get really excited, just like I am now. Yeah, the spot that we're fishing today is so exciting to fish. And you believe in every fly cast you take. And this is always a fast fishing session because the time just runs so fast from when we're here. Let's see. It is so exciting, guys. I'm fishing quite slowly but firmly retrieves and some long poses. So the spot that we are on today is a spot that I have been really looking forward to showing you. It is an adventure. It is so beautiful out here, and also so many exciting spots that you can fish, and you can find fish on all of the spots here. So all you need here, especially during January, is a good portion of patience, some luck, and you can have like an amazing fishing day. So let's go. Something's coming after. See. I had a follower there, a small one. I was a small sea trout, so okay. You can see the wave behind the fly when they come. So we had a fish after our fly, but it was, I saw the fly. Oh, sorry, I saw the fish. So, and it was not a big one. But it was a fish. Straight over here is the open sea that is pushing water inside here. So there is a lot of movement just in the rear here and fresh water coming in. And we're hoping for that in those channels in between here, that the sea trout will come in here into the bay here and we have a chance. So let's wait ourselves out to the small island here. So when we have totally flat water, I should have used another fly line. So I can still fish with a full intermediate line, but if I knew that the wind condition was that low inside of here, I was thinking it will be a little bit rougher inside here. I could have taken with me my 4-weight rod with a 4-weight intermediate line. That line has a smaller impact when it hits the water instead of the line that I'm using now. So I see some fish in the rear over there, but I know if I place my fly too close. So what I'm doing now is that I'm casting out, so it's 10-12 meters from them into the current and hoping that they will come that way or hear and see the fly when it lands there and be curious enough to come around the edge that we have over there. Because if I just place my fly too close to them with the mirror flat water that we have over there, they are gone. So instead of standing and waiting here, I think we will just cast out to the mirror flat water where I saw the fish, went up. It will probably scare it, but we will have a try now. And then we will move out to a little bit more open water, I think. Okay, guys, are ready? Ah, What am I doing?
I was not able to set that hook, but I was not a big sea trout. So that was a small one. I stung it, so that one is gone. Let's see if it is a school and it's more fish there.
Yes, there. That's it.
Yeah, we blew it. Okay. So the wind is picking up a little bit. That's good.
Let's move a little bit further out and see if we can find some there.
So here we have a small bay created by the islands, and we will try to fish this section here, just where the inlet is and a little bit further in here. So let's try to get down there and see if we can find a sea trout here. And hopefully we'll be able to fish also a little bit further out at the deeper sections also, if the wind is not too heavy, but it's pushing directly in here now, making it a little bit difficult, but not impossible. So, oh, scheiße. It is quite slippery here, guys. So the goal here now is to try to place the fly. They are standing, could be standing close to shore, to the other islands that we have just in front of us here. And it's also quite deep here where we're standing now. So let's see. So we will start with placing a fly cast out to the opening where the water is coming in. Okay, let's see now, guys. The wind is quite strong, so we will just do like that. See. Okay, let's see now. Pretty rough sea outside here, and pushing a lot of water inside here. It's really good. I think we need to fish a little bit at the deeper spot with some more movement. We have now tried a little bit on the shallower parts here and nothing so far. So guys, we have now spent a lot of time inside of the more shallow bays that is made out of all the rocks and islands, and the wind is quite heavy outside here, but I managed to find a spot where we can try a little bit. So I want to fish the deeper section and out in the waves, and then I think we will finish up here for the session today. So let's head out there. So very slippery here, and there's a lot of waves coming in, smashing in here. So hopefully there can be a sea trout inside here. Okay, let's see now. So the plan now is to go out to the waves here, and we'll fish a big shrimp fly with some foam, so we can hoover it underneath the waves. That's the plan. So this pottegrisen shrimp fly. So let's see. I think we need to attack from the other side, guys. So we will wade ourselves over here, and then we will attack the deeper section from the other side, because I can't get far enough out here. So now heading out to some deeper water. I really need to fish some deeper water here. So I'll spend a lot of hours inside the bays. They are really nice. They are beautiful to fish, and it's a little bit more quiet inside there with the wind, but now I am gambling on going outside here in some of the pools that are made here from the rock foundation and the islands. And inside here is where I believe there is the biggest chance to catch decent sized fish. So that's what we're doing now, guys. So
Yeah. So where can I stand here without? I think we need to go down here.
The problem here is it's so slippery everywhere. So,
Man, if you get a nice fish on, you need to plan where you can land the fish. So okay, let's see now. There's a lot of movement in the water here. So, oh, fish on, yes, guys. But it's not a big one. And I'm full. This will be very good for the blooper episode, that one. So, but, oh, that was great. So, oh, whew, yeah, great. So guys, we managed to catch a fish, and I also fell a little bit, but no worries, everything's good. Nice to catch a sea trout, even though it was not the biggest one either, but the fish are here, and I am pretty sure that we have more fish inside here as well. So hopefully bigger. So let's see. Okay. Let's see. It's so nice to be back on the horse again and find fish. That's, even though it has been a struggle today. But as you see, it helps to find more deeper water. And I couldn't have done it any different this morning either, because the wind has been crazy out here. And I know when I look back when I'm editing the videos and I see, it doesn't look like it's blowing at all. It's just like, it looks very calm. But I can promise you, the wind here now is crazy. And at the same time, we managed to find a pocket here now that is, we can fish here. And we find fish straight away. And inside the shallow part, it has been difficult. Try into the shallow part of this bay here. See here. You can go pretty shallow here, so. Okay, we can come back here again soon. Just think I want to test it over the other side there, where there is a lot more current to see. So, oh. Ooh.
This is one of those things that you have to be really careful with when you're fishing at the spots that we are fishing now. If you're alone, can be really dangerous if you slip here and you hit your head. So it is a spot where it is nice to be more than one person. So, okay. So the water is pushing like hell outside here. So that's where we want to be. So let's get out there and see. But I'm so happy that we managed to find a small one. That's good. And I can just lower my shoulders and enjoy the last hour of fishing that we have left before the sun goes. So I think we need to get up to the other island there. It's too steep there and slippery, and that's one of the things here. If it is too slippery and you get a big fish on and you have nowhere to land the fish, and you have a big problem. So come on. Nothing there. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll just see how this will go. A lot of waves here, and I'm just going to fish this shrimp fly very slowly. Let the wave do most of the job. I'm just holding contact with my fly and then letting the wave bounce it around. So I have been planning a lot of exciting spots to fish now for the rest of January, and then I have also finished with the planning of the spot for February. So I think it looks quite exciting, and I hope you will enjoy it as well. So the plan with Scandinavian Seatrout Adventure is that we're going to release a new video every Sunday. Can be difficult at times, of course, but I will definitely do my best. And that we also are going to fish more in Denmark in the time ahead also. So it is a little bit warmer temperatures down there, and also some warmer water temperatures. So there are definitely some episode ahead from Denmark. And then Sweden will mostly come when we get into the spring, when the seasons open on the west coast of Sweden the 1st of April. But we also have the chance to fish further down at the Skåne area as well. So we can also do that. So, okay, now we are back on the spot where we caught the small sea trout. And I will give it a try here again. But now I want to go a little bit further out on the edge here and see. So, okay. Let's see here now. There is so much movement and current inside here. It's so crazy. I'm really surprised if we don't find any more fish inside here. So nice. So let's see here also. So let's go in and try some of the shallow stretches as well. There is a bay inside here that we haven't fished yet, and let's see if we can find some fish there. Guys, let's see now. So guys, I think it's time to wrap it up for today. It's been a long day, but a beautiful day on the coastline of Norway and Telemark. We managed to catch fish today, and that's what it's all about. But it's still tough. It's winter, the temperatures in the water are cold, heavy wind from the north, and you know, there is a lot of excuses us fly fishermen can use when we are not succeeding and catching those really big ones. So but I just want to say thank you so much for watching this episode of Scandinavian Seatrout Adventure. I hope I will see you in the next one. And even this winter, cold, difficult, go out there and go fly fishing.